Hello, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Welcome to another news day on Tuesday. Today is March 9th, 2021. Let's jump right into it. We've got Solitary Patron Snow and Serah coming at you this week. I like that he's wearing a suit. Alright, Snow is a tank. He's two different kinds of tanks though, which is kind of crazy for us. We've got the panel rewards. You know, they look about the same there. Alright, then, so in his base form, he's a physical cover tank, and in his Brave Shift form, he is a magical cover tank, which I love that we now have a Neovision base unit that can Brave Shift between these two. Very, very useful. And he can also do decent DPS damage too. In his base form, he would be defense built. You would build him for defense base damage, and in his Brave Shift form, he would be built for spirit base damage. Alright, EX ranking wards, you know, basically the same as normal. His Brave Shift duration, infinite turns, and then his cooldown is 1 turn cooldown, available from turn 1, so he can go back and forth as regularly as you need him to. Alright, and then his STMR is a fist. It's just one fist with 175 defense and spirit. Pretty simple, but pretty freaking high. Really, really good on him. And it's not like a two-handed fist, so he could have two of these, or he could have a shield, you know, all depends on how you gear him. Alright, his Trust Mastery award would be a materia with flat HP of 750, and then boost defense and spirit by 40%. So this is really kind of a nice little flat defense and spirit, flat HP boost, and then a defense and spirit by 40%. I really like his Trust Mastery. Alright, his vision card, we'll go over that later. In his regular form, he has physical cover, and then he has consume his own LB to reduce damage taken by himself. That's Heroic Guard. It should be 90% damage mitigation for himself, which is just amazing. So you could physical cover and then have a 90% general damage mitigation. He can also add Dark Element to himself and do defense-based scaling physical damage. And yeah, really, really good. And then his Brave Shift would be Damage Caster for 50% of his HP and damage one enemy, magic-based damage, and boost Spirit and reduce magic damage taken for all allies, and boost resistance to Spirit reductions for caster. He's also a magical cover tank with a good LB damage on his, which would be Spirit-based LB damage. So he's just a good unit, honestly. He's a really great tank, and I look forward to him being added to the roster. Alright, Serah. Serah coming at you for her Neovision Awakening. Relatively new as far as Neovision Awakenings go. A lot of times it's for older characters, but she's not as old as some of the others, you know? So it's kind of interesting that they picked Serah, but you know, she's on the Final Fantasy 13 ticket, so I guess it makes sense. Alright, so in her regular, well, she gets infinite duration for her Brave Shift, 1 turn cooldown available from turn 1. Her STMR and Trust Mastery stay the same. Her featured standard abilities, she has a 120% Imperil, so, you know, not like 130% like you'd want it to be. And, but she can boost her magic by 300%, and she does decent damage, you know, it's not like quite Neovision base damage. She should be a Bolting Strike Chainer, but we'll see if that stays the same on Global or not. She'll be a Bolting Strike Chainer with unlockable Quadcast Bolting Strike. And then in her Brave Shift form, she can do Lunar Blessing and then Waltz of the Fairies. Waltz of the Fairies would be increase her LB damage and unlock Quadcast and do some Earth-based magic damage. And then Lunar Blessing should be... Oh, I'm sorry. Waltz of the Fairies. I read off her her regular ability there. I apologize for that. Her regular ability is the Earth-based magic damage, and that's her regular Magnus. Her Brave Shift Magnus is different. Her Brave Shift Magnus is Waltz of the Fairies with heal HP to all allies, cure attack, defense, magic, and spirit breaks, and stop and charm to all allies, and increase resistance to attack, defense, magic, and spirit break, and stop and charm to all allies. And auto revive to all allies. So it just, it fixes the whole team. Whatever they might be ailing them, it fixes the whole team. And then you also get a Lunar Blessing, which grants a 5,000 HP barrier, fills the LB gauge a little bit, gets you those stat break resistances, cures stop to all allies, and cures all status ailments. So it's like the mini version of the Magnus. She really becomes a bolting strike chainer still with light magic damage, and she has triple cast, and then she can cure and heal a little bit, and then that's really what she is in her Brave Shift form. She's mostly a support unit with status ailment resistance. Alright, then moving on to the next bit of news, we have Grand Chaos. Grand Chaos would be the Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII raid event. So this is the event going on with Snow. So you can get the Glacial Axe. Glacial Axe has, it's an axe, which is crazy. We don't usually get too many of those. 136 attack with defense and spirit of 32. And activate Twin Sisters Protection, boost ice and water resistance by 20%. Patron's Garb. Patron's Garb has 400 HP, 28 attack, defense and spirit by 33. Activate to protect one's friends. Boost HP when equipped with an axe or a fist. And then you have Serah's Pendant. Serah's Pendant is defense and spirit of 25. And activate Dogged Hero? Boost equipment defense and spirit when with a single axe or fist is equipped in one or both hands. And then we're boosting to Attacker, Defender, and Thunderfall. So if you have these abilities from previous raids and Mod Kings and whatever they come from, then they do get upgraded. So Attacker, Defender, and Thunderfall all get upgraded if you do have these abilities. They are from previous events, though. Alright. So this is a raid again. So we've got bonus for 60% to the raid for Snow, Lightning, Serah, Lightning, and Lightning. And then to lesser degrees other units and lower tier versions of other units. And then you've got your raid box summons. You can get your tickets or some of those older materias. Oh, look at that. There they are. They're only equipable to the Final Fantasy XIII units, though. And then we have Caius Ballad. Caius Ballad is a daily event, so you'll be able to clear it daily. Obtain VIP coins by clearing the challenge daily. Nice. Okay, and then we have Bonds Across Time. This is the Challenger Brave event for Snow and Serah. So, break the gauge, hit it with your DPS, and then you've got all your other Challenge of the Brave events that are coming back this week, including Eurisha, Laswell, Kunshira, Terra, Assassin Shadow, Kefka, they keep going. They just keep going. We've got a lot at this point. Alright. Then we've got vision cards. We've got some new vision cards. We've got 500 Years of Grief. This is Solitary Patron Snow's vision card. 500 Years of Grief would be, it has 1,000 HP, defense and spirit of 60, boost HP when equipped with an axe or a fist by 20%, and that's both on level 4 and level 7. And then the level 10 is boost equipment defense and equipment spirit when single wielding an axe or a fist, with or without a shield. So it's that same thing that we got off of Lightning, the with or without a shield, but it is for a fist or an axe, and it is defense or spirit. Then we've got a new vision card with Riser on it. Oh my god, I can't believe this. So this will be available in a vision card bundle. It has Riser on it, and then it has attack 60 and defense 30. Boost lightning and earth resistance by 30%, and boost attack and defense by 20%, and boost lightning and earth resistance by an additional 30%. So this is 60% lightning and earth resistance with attack and defense 20. Alright, so if you're needing elemental resistances on your Neo Vision and want to get it from the Vision card, then, you know, Riser's Vision card is the way to go. Then we've got this War of the Visions. This is a free Vision card, so you just get this from logging in, okay? So it's got Mont and Rain on it. And I think this is the logo for the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius universe. For the Exvius universe, I think this is the logo for it, this thing. Alright. So at level 10, it's got attack, defense, magic, and spirit by 40. Yay. Boost defense and spirit by 40%. Boost fire and earth resistance by 30%. And boost attack and magic by 40%. This card does one thing well. Nothing. But it's free. So, if you're just logging in for the first time, coming from War of the Visions, and you're trying to play FFBE for the first time, then this is a good starter card, I guess. Alright. Okay, then we've got Gargantuan Insects. So this is the Insect Trial. The Gargantuan Grub in the Sand. So it is a new Vortex Trial. So good luck to anybody that's going to try to beat it. We've got a sword. And the sword is the initial clear reward, and it is 183 attack. And it has a boost equipment attack when a single weapon is equipped in one or both hands. Okay? So, very powerful sword. Desert Zapper. Alright, and then the other reward is a killer, Spirit Eater Sense. And it is boost attack and magic by 40% and boost physical and magical damage against fairies. Definitely worth picking up because fairy killer is so rare. Alright. So good luck to anybody who's doing the bug trial. Not many bug trials we have in FFBE, so I kind of like that. Then we have this new event. This new event is Sprouts of Devouring. This is a collaboration event between War of the Visions for the Final Fantasy Exvius universe. So they're going to be releasing this event basically all month. So it gets released the first part of the event on the 11th, then the 18th, then the 25th. And with each one of those events being released, you'll get a different cutscene at the beginning of the week. So I'm very excited to see this this event play out. Compete in it to get, you know, different rewards like VIP coins, EX tickets, collaboration coins, which you can use in the coin exchange. So yeah, it's the same thing, but you know, you can trade them in to get coins, which you can use in the coin exchange. Alright, the coin exchange shop will allow you to trade in for an Omniprism, Mont Leonis' Prism, the Anti-Decay Amulet, which we'll go over in a second, and then Sleep Blade. Sleep Blade's pretty okay. So the Anti-Decay Amulet. Anti-Decay Amulet is a defense and spirit by 40, which is nice. It nullifies status ailments, except for, you know, the weird ones like Stop or Charm. And then it has Activate Tentacle Tolerance. Now this is what makes this good. Boost defense and spirit by 15%, and boost resistance to reductions to attack, defense, magic, and spirit at the beginning of battle or being revived. So, if a boss says, you know, on first turn I'm going to break your attack, defense, and spirit, then this thing being equipped to your unit prevents that. So it prevents status reductions, and it's an auto cast at the beginning of battle. So even a preemptive doesn't catch that thing off guard. So that's pretty nice. You can throw that on your Neo Visions unit too in their base form, and then Brave Shift them turn 1, and you don't have to worry about them having attack, defense, magic, or spirit reductions. All right. And then we've got the Daily Fragment Challenge. I have been waiting for this. I know you have too. So this is, if you have a Neo Vision unit and you don't have enough fragments to awaken them, you can do this once a day. So for every unit that you can take in, you can get 5 shards. Take in a full 5 units, you're getting 5 shards for each one of them. You cannot stack that up and get, like, take in 1 unit and get 25 shards. That's not how it works. You can get a maximum 5 shards for each individual unit that you bring in. Alright. But, so I wish everyone the best of times leveling up their Neo Visions. Alright, then you got your Half Energy campaign. Half Energy campaign, you know, it's going to be... for story, Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3, So if you're doing story, it'll cost less. So get that story done, guys. Perfect week for that. All chambers are open if you're farming anything like the Chambers Awakening or crystals or whatever, I guess. Or if you've just never done them and you're getting the lapis out of there. Amazing enhancements is coming back, so if you're throwing in a Cactuar, you could, get greater amazing enhancements into units. Let's see here. 2 heroes, 2 heroines login bonus. So this would be where there's... In FFBE, we're getting the 2 heroes, and then in War of the Visions, they're getting the 2 heroines card, which is Fina and Macherie. We get these for logging in. Day 1, we get the card, and then, other rewards on the other days, including tickets or Transcension Pearls, going all the way up to a 5-star ticket, which you could use on Banner. Alright. And then we have special bundle and exchange coins. So what you can do here, you can get a new bundle that you could select a vision card. The vision card you could select would be your choice between Mad Dash, In Order to Change the World, Planet's Whisper, Guiding the Youth, Hearth of the Sage, Judge Magister, Battle with the Black Knights, Too Cool for Summer, and Madam and the Giant Bird Bennu. If you are just missing a card and you need to pick that up. And it also comes with 8 Gigantoirs. Okay. A new world login. A new world login bonus. So this is a login bonus for getting Snow and Serah fragments. So you'll just pick them up gradually. And and there's one more. There's the exchange shop for Solitary Patron Snow. So you can pick up Snow himself. Probably for 8 coins again. And then his fragments, Serah's fragments, and then, your other rewards being as traditional. Alright, so that wraps it up for news for this week. We've got Snow, fantastic tank that is capable of very good DPS, both physical and magical tank. We've got Serah's Awakenings. Honestly, I'm a big skip on her Awakenings, but you could tell me wrong. You've got the event, where you can farm out lots of great stuff, honestly. We've got the new vision cards. Why do we have a Riser vision card? I don't know. We've got the new bug trial that's coming at us. I'm really excited by that one because we don't get many bugs. Neovision Lastwell actually getting a use. Then we've got the FFBE X War of the Visions collab with Visions FFBE collab. So this is exciting. This is content I haven't really seen, so I'm excited to see what this is. We've got our daily fragment challenge, half energy for story, all chambers are open, and amazing enhancements, and then some login bonuses and some bundle where you can select your own vision card that you might want. Alright guys, well, thanks for hanging out, and good luck if you're pulling for Snow or Awakening Serah. Much love, peace!